welcome you back to Dwyer Stadium for the second time today. Game 3. This is it, folks. Winner takes all. Series tied at 1 game apiece. Winner of this game goes home the champion with the trophy, and the loser goes home as the second place team, and they go home not as the champion, and they go home trophyless. So we're just about set for first pitch here. John Kruber going to take it through you here on the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network. So let's do it again. The Amsterdam Mohawks take it on your Batavia Muckdogs. And so we will go over the Amsterdam lineup as we get going here. For Batavia, though, they're going to go with Joe Tobia on the mound. He did appear for an inning in Game 1, and now he will start Game 2. Gage Miller, the second baseman, standing in, and we're getting set to do it here from Dwyer Stadium. Winner take all, championship, Game 3, Batavia winning 8-1 last game, and back in Game 1 yesterday, Amsterdam 9-5. First pitch is off the plate, low and away, 1-0, and we are off and running from Dwyer Stadium in the winner take all game. John Kruber taking you through this. Tobia coming set the pitch and pops him up off third base, but that will be fouled back behind the plate. Out of play, count 1-1. For Amsterdam, Gage Miller, Cameron Love, Brett Coker, Zach Gardner in right batting cleanup, Briggs Rudder, the extra hitter, Cade Bush at first bat 6th, Josh Overbeek in left field bat 7th. And that pitch is chopped down the ground to second, ranging to his right, fly throw to first. In time, they get him for out number 1. Mark Black is hitting 8th in the lineup behind the plate, and Nick Giamarusti is in center field. And that's your lineup for the Amsterdam Mohawks. We will get to the Batavia lineup in the home half of the first. So, 1 down, nobody aboard, and here is Cameron Love dinging in against Tobia. Winding in first pitch, and that is slammed, but it's going to be fouled down that left field line. Count 0-1. Tobia from the first base side, going to go into his wind. It'll be an 0-1 into Cameron Love, and that is off the plate, down and away, and the count 1-1. Love had a couple of doubles back in the first game. One is on the outside corner over the black. Strike 2 called. Brett Coker, the all-star third baseman for the Mohawks, on deck. Pitch chop back up the middle, off the glove of Tobia. Second baseman sprawled out for it. However, not going to have a play. It's going to be a 1-out infield single for Cameron Love. And Amsterdam has a runner on first and 1 away. So here is Brett Coker coming to the plate. And, you know, in Game 1, he made a couple really nice plays. He made a big throwing error, but he also made a couple really nice plays defensively. So you can see why Amsterdam's high on him. Toby out of the stretch. The pitch is on the outside corner. Strike 1 over the outer edge, 0-1. So they did score that last play a hit, which is the correct call. No runs, 1 hit for Amsterdam. Pitch is over the outside third, strike 2. And when you really look back at what went right for Batavia in Game 2 that ended about a half hour or so ago, got great starting pitching, got a great pitching performance from Julian Pichardo and the bullpen, and the offense came alive at the right times. Look at a repeat. Hit on the ground to third. Could it be 2? Reinhardt to second, 1. However, no throw back to first, but that is a heck of a play over at third by Reinhardt. Snared it on the backhand. Momentum was pulling him towards left. Strong throw to second. And the second baseman, Alex Torres, they will come down with it. touch the second base bag to get the lead out. It's going to be a 6-4 force, 2 gone. So a runner on first, 2 away, and it is going to be Zach Gardner, who had the only run for Amsterdam in the last game, a home run to right center in the 4th. Pitch down and inside at Shoelaces, and the count 1-0. Certainly, if you're a Muckdog fan, you don't want to see a repeat of that. Amsterdam has hit 5 home runs in the first 2 games of the series. From the first base side of rubber, Tobia delivers at a high fly ball down the left field line. Burrow way jogging over, leaps up to make the catch, crossing into foul territory. Burroway once again displaying his prowess defensively in left field. Nice play by Burroway. Let's go to the bottom of the first for Amsterdam. No runs, a hit, no errors, 1 left. And the beat rolls on for Batavia pitching. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Game 3, winner take all. PGCBL Championship. A winner and a champion will be crowned tonight on the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficarella's business model.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the official hotel partner of the Batavia Muckdogs. Be sure to visit us at BataviaDownsGaming.com and click on the Hotel tab to see our latest and greatest offers. That's BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, and we will take a quick look at the Batavia starting lineup for Game 3, as always brought to you by Tompkins Financial. Josh Leadham leading off in right field, Kyle Corso at first, Tyler Canute DH, Daniel Burroway at cleanup, Levi Aguilar batting 5th in the lineup, extra hitter Brian Fry, Jerry Reinhardt at 3rd, Kenny Dodson in center field, Alex Torres hitting 8th and playing 2nd, Caleb Rodriguez at short, and rounding out the lineup, Joe Tobia on the mound. And again, the lineup brought to you by Tompkins. First pitch home, waved at and missed to lead him, and the count 0-1. Meanwhile, Kyle Corso on deck for your Muckdogs. Next pitch, and that is chopped back up the middle. Oh, backing up second baseman, throw to first, and they got him. So they was ticketed to center, and really when the second baseman ranged to his right, he dove, and I didn't think he had a chance, but Miller with a strong throw, and on the one hop, nice job by Bush, 1 down in the bottom of the first. So a good play by the Mohawks, and here is Kyle Corso. Here comes the pitch. And that is fisted back up the middle, and again Miller at second, but this time throw to first is wide of the first baseman. Catcher backing up, Mark Black, and Batavia coming out aggressively, swinging at first pitches, and your Muckdogs have their first base runner of the night. Runner on first, nobody out. And that is going to be ruled an E6. So a throwing error on the shortstop, Cameron Love. So runner on first, 1 gone. Here's Tyler Canoe. Had a big 2-run double in the bottom of the 3rd in Game 1 that set the tone for the offense. First pitch off the plate, up and away, and the count now 1-0. Corso off of first base, taking a lead. 1-0 is on the inside corner at the knees. Looked to be a little low, but the count even, 1-1. Now getting set. It'll be a 1-1. Pitch off the plate, down and away, and the count 2 balls and a strike. John Kruba taking you through this one tonight on your home for Batavia Muckdog Baseball as they're going for the championship of this winner-take-all game. The Muckdogs Baseball Network. Instead, Canoe hits it on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw to second, 1 on to first. No, he beat it out! The throw to first pulled the first baseman Bush off the bag, so Daniel Burroway will get a chance to hit here in the home half of the first. And you can see even the catcher not happy about that call, and that's Mark Black. But Canoe does beat it out. However, Corso is retired on the 6-4 force out. So here's Daniel Burroway. He had an RBI double. He had 2 extra base hits, came around to score. It was a big part of the 8-1 victory in Game 2. First pitch upstairs and inside, really in tight. Count 1-0. So on the scoreboard, 0-1-1 for the Mohawks. Triple zeros so far for Batavia. Working out of the stretch, the pitch, and that is laced right at the second baseman. There to put it away is Gage Miller, and that is it. So hard hit contact, but no runs. So for Batavia, no runs, no hits, 1 left on. Let's go to the second. 1 in the books from Dwyer. No score between Amsterdam and Batavia on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Eli Fish, home of the Muckdog Hill.
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State-produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history. When you work with a community bank like Tompkins, we don't expect your financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank, we're your friends and neighbors too. We'd like to thank Alex's Places, Allegheny Farm Services, Ankle and Foot Center of Western New York, Arc of Genesee, Orleans, New York, Attica's 70th Hole, Auto Wash Car Wash, Batavian, Batavia Daily News, Batavia Downs, Hotel at Batavia Downs, Batavia Foot Care, Batavia's Original, Bourbon and Burger, Bully Hill Vineyards, Casella White, Chapin International, Easttown Beverage, E-Collab, Eli Fish Brewing Company, Feral Gas, Ficarella's Pizza, Geico, Genesee Community College, Genesee County Chamber of Commerce, Genesee County Parks and Recreation, Genesee Valley Penny Saver, Glow With Your Hands, Graham Corporation, J. Leonard McAndrew Funeral Home, Ken Barrett Chevrolet Cadillac, LE3 Inc., Lebu Salon, Legacy on Main, Major Stash Cigar, Marchese Computers, Marco Clay Products, Massive Testing, Max Pies Furniture, Oakwood Hills, Pellegrino Auto Sales, Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation, ProClean Inc., Romans, Skyworks, Stan Harley Davidson, Stop DWI Genesee County, Suburban Propane, The Coffee Press, Tompkins Bake, Toshiba Business, Tully's, Turnbull Heating and Air Conditioning, T.F. Brown's, The Wine Goddess Shop, United Memorial Medical Center, Valet Jewelers, Versascape, Vivify Hydration, Whole Life Fitness, and Right Beverage.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium in the top of the second inning. 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup for Amsterdam. Rudder, Bush, and Overbeek. And Rudder hit a high fly ball to left, very shallow. Shortstop Rodriguez was underneath it. Scurried to make the catch, 1 away. As Tobia back out there, and now here is Cade Bush. Looks at a fastball over the outside corner, dotted over the black, 0-1. So following Bush, it's going to be Josh Overbeek. Next pitch down and in, and the count 1-1. As they're waving flags to try and rally the crowd here in Batavia, get them behind their team, making some noise. As your Muckdogs, one win away from capturing the PGCBL title. That's right, your Batavia Muckdogs. As the 1-1 is fouled straight back to the screen behind the plate, count 1-2. All they have to do is win tonight, and the championship belongs to Batavia. So Bush standing back in, righty against righty. Tobias sets, delivers, chopped on the ground, routine ground ball to second. Torres has it, throw to first in plenty of time. To Corso, 2 away. So Cade Bush is out, and here comes Josh Overbeek, batting 7th in the lineup for Amsterdam. And what a good job so far that Toby is doing. Pitched a shutout inning in relief in game 1, and so far nothing through an inning and 2/3. So here is Black. First pitch waved at and missed on a fastball upstairs outside. 0-1. Again, Overbeek at the plate. Mark Black, the catcher, number 8 hitter in the Amsterdam lineup, on deck. On the scoreboard, 0-1-1 for Amsterdam, 0-0 for Batavia. Slow chopper, third base, Reinhardt, nice pick, throw to first in time! And the local hometown hero, who could not play due to a suspension in game 2, comes back and announces his presence, makes it felt in a big way. So for Amsterdam, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. Go to the bottom of the second. We are still scoreless in this winner-take-all Game 3 from Dwyer on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the area's premier entertainment destination. Get the full experience by visiting one of our 4 great restaurants, watch live racing, take in a concert, and visit the gaming floor. You'll be able to dine, play, and stay at our facility in our boutique 84-room hotel. For more information, visit us on Facebook or at BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17 and a half counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, and it's Santosh Gautam that's on the mound. Second inning of work for Amsterdam. We'll get you his details in just a moment, but he will face 5, 6, and 7. Aguila leading off, and he'll bounce a ground ball foul outside the third base bag, 0-1. Aguila, Fry, and Reinhardt do up this half inning. But got him from Dallas, Texas, 6'1", 190-pound righty sophomore from Brown. Next pitch is up and away, and the count level, 1-1. Got him. This will be his second start, 16th appearance, 28 2/3 innings, 15 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned. And that one is smacked in the air to left field, going back and tracking it down, reaching out to make the catch is Overbeek for a long out, number 1. Aguila gave it a ride, but Overbeek made a nice play. But again, forgot him. He also has 8 walks, 37 strikeouts, a 2-0 record, 2 saves, and another ungodly ERA of 0.94. This pitching staff for Amsterdam has been very good. And now that one drilled in the air, deep to right, back track while it's off the top of the wall. Brian Fry motoring his way all the way to second with a one-out double. And what a way to get into the hit column if you're Batavia. That was inches away, maybe a couple feet from going out off the top of the right field fence. The Batavian sign as he launched it to right for a one-out, two-bagger. And now here's Jerry Reinhardt. Again, not able to play in Game 2 due to a suspension, but he is back, and he has a chance to give his team the lead in the winner-take-all Game 3. Fry taking his lead off second. Reinhardt first pitch, and he slashes it foul to screen behind the plate, 0-1. So now on the scoreboard, 0-1-1 for Amsterdam, 0-1-0 for the Muckdogs. But they are making some solid contact here against Gotham, even in the first, hitting everything really hard. Dotson on deck, and Reinhardt again drives the ball, but it's going to go foul down the right field line, 0-2. As we are in the 7-8 part of the Batavia order, Fry, the 7-hitter, off the second base bag, taking his lead. Reinhardt standing back and awaiting an 0-2. And that, again, good job by Jerry to get a piece of that to stay alive. Fouls it back, count holds. From the first base side of the rubber, got him coming set. He will await an 0-2 into Jerry Reinhardt. Runner off second, one away. Here comes the pitch. In the dirt down way, gets away from the catcher Black. So moving on up to third base. Moving down to third is Fry. And so it's a runner on third and one away. Lead run now just 90 feet away, which I think would really provide a boost to this team and this crowd if Batavia could find a way to strike first again in this game. Infield coming in on the right side, halfway at short. First pitch, and Reinhardt will foul it back to the backstop. Probably chase the ball, but stays alive. Count remains 1-2. 5-pitch battle to this point. Kenny Dodson on deck for Batavia. John Gruba on the call here tonight in this winner-take-all championship game. 1-2 is upstairs and outside. Good take from Jerry, and the count even, 2-2. Runner off third, one out. Reinhardt ready to go. The pitch. Ed swung on, hit on the ground to first. Runners coming home. They throw home, and they get Fry for out number 2. Meanwhile, Jerry reaches at first on the fielder's choice. So again, maybe a questionable decision to send Jerry there. Contact play. The first baseman Bush was able to pick it, made the strong throw home for out number 2. And here comes Kenny Dodson. And that changes the complexion of this inning. Instead of runner on third, one out, and a potential flyout could get him in, now it's a runner on first, 2 away. As Dodson stands in, Alex Torres on deck. And it's going to be a 1-2, as if you're scoring at home. It's a 3-2. That's how you score 3-2, first baseman at home. First pitch goes around for a called strike 1. Meanwhile, Alex Torres on deck, as that is the 8-9 part of Batavia's order. Pitch in the dirt, down and away, and the count going to be leveled up, 1-1. And again, want to correct something I said earlier. It was not Reinhardt. It was Fry who got thrown out at home, and Reinhardt reached down the fielder's choice. So Reinhardt remains off first. 1-1 upstairs and inside. Up and in tight. 2-1 to Kenny. Got him coming set out of the stretch. Getting signed the 2-1 and pops him up. Back behind the plate. Black giving it a look, but that will make a crash landing off the top of the upper awning towards the upper deck. And the count going to hold 2-2 as it went up over the press box even. Beautiful evening for baseball under the lights here at Dwyer, and really, if you're going to play a championship game, this is the exact type of weather you want. And again, a beautiful night under the lights at Dwyer. And Dodson will chop it foul. Count holds. Of course, Batavia looking for a beautiful ending to their season, and the way they can do that is by beating Amsterdam and winning the championship. Not going to be an easy feat after already beating Amsterdam once today. But this team can certainly do it. Pitch is up and away, and the count is full to Dodson. One thing that's apparent, though, you've seen Batavia grind out a lot of ABs, and you're seeing them do it again here in Game 2, and I think that's really going to help to grind some of these starting pitchers and work on the underbelly of the Amsterdam bullpen. Payoff pitch, and he chops it foul again. Count holds. Boy, Kenny really got him work out there. And again, not only is that good for Kenny, but it allows the rest of his Muckdog teammates to see the full arsenal that Gotham has. Next pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Finally retires Dodson on a pitch diving down and in, and that is it for Batavia in the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors. One left aboard. Let's go to the third after 2. No score in the winner-take-all championship game. Amsterdam and Batavia on your home for Muckdogs Baseball, the Batavia Muckdog Baseball Network.
Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, we get set for the top of the 3rd inning, and we have no score between Amsterdam and Batavia. And in the top of the 3rd, it's going to be 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup. Black, Giamarusti, and Miller. First pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Now standing back in, righty on righty matchup. Next pitch is on the inside corner, letter high, well located from Tobia, and the count 0-2. Next pitch from Tobia into the wind, and that is low and inside in the dirt. Good take, 1-2. On the scoreboard, 0-1-1 for Amsterdam. 0-1-0 Batavia. It'll be a 1-2 to Tobia. That is off the plate, up and away, and the count levels off 2-2. John Kruger taking you through the call tonight on your home of the Batavia Muckdogs, the Muckdog Baseball Network. From the first base side of the rubber and the 2-2, and that is launched in the air down the right field line, but that will find the seats and go foul. Count going to hold 2-2. From the first base side, Tobia is ready to go. The 2-ball, 2-strike delivery upstairs inside, forcing him to turn off the plate, and the count 3-2. Standing right back in, first base side of the rubber, payoff pitch, and that is hit in the air to straightaway left. Burroway ranging over towards left center, there to make the catch, 1 out. So good job here by Tobia. He continues to throw up zeros, and that's what you have to do. When you're in a pitcher's duel, that's exactly what Pichardo did. Kept throwing up zeros till the offense was able to get clicking, and it looks like Tobia is going to need to do the same thing, and he's doing a really good job of it so far. 1 away, nobody on, and here is Nick Giamarusti, righty against righty, and he gets a bunt down third base. Reinhardt Fields throw to first, and they could not handle it. Corso, the one hopper, a little tricky, so beating it out is Giamarusti, and Amsterdam has a runner on first and 1 away. And they are going to score that a bunt single, so the push bunt works. Amsterdam has a runner on first, 1 out. Gage Miller coming to the plate now for Amsterdam. So 0-2-1 for the Mohawks, 0-1-0 for your Muckdogs. Here in the top of the third, Giamarusti takes the lead. There he goes. Oh, and that's a bad break, a hit and run. Grounded into right center. So Giamarusti, who is on the move, is able to make it all the way to third. Standing on first, that time was Miller, and that's just bad luck. That would have been a double play, but because the runner was in motion, the second baseman Torres was going to cover second base, but Miller put it in play towards right center on the ground, and so that allowed that to be vacated, and into right center field it went, and the rest, as they say, is history. Amsterdam now has runners on the corners, 1 away. And here is Cameron Love now, who's been one of their hottest hitters this series, especially in the last game, and he's already reached base once today. Tobia ready to go, and he gets a bunt done, but it's going to be foul to the screen behind the plate, 0-1. So Amsterdam now no runs, 3 hits, 1 error for Batavia, 0-1-0. Again, if you are Joe Tobia, just trying to limit the damage here. Even if you give up a run, you know this Batavia offense is very dangerous. They can come back from that. Just don't let it spiral into a big inning. And that is slashed to the netting back behind the plate. And the count now 0-2 to Cameron Love. Righty on righty matchup. And the count going to be 0-2 on its way. And that is hit on the ground to second. And it ski ramps off the glove of the second baseman into right. Giamarusti scores. Throw to third. He got in there. How did that happen? How did he get in there? Looked like he was out, but the umpire called him safe. Meanwhile, Cameron Love moves up to second, and in the top of the third, Amsterdam strikes first, and it's runners on second and third, 1 out. So the second baseman Torres, that was a tricky hop right on the edge of the left of the outfield grass, second base side, caromed into right field, and then once that happened, Giamarusti was able to score. Miller went all the way from first to third, and now Love is on second, and you could see Reinhardt trying to keep himself in the game, doesn't want to argue, But that throw from second to third, boy, that was bang, bang. I'm not sure I agree with that. I think he may have been out. But regardless, 1-0 Amsterdam. Batavia putting all four infielders in, and that pitch off the plate up and away, 1-0. And the crowd right now getting on the second base umpire for calling him safe, and the fans really letting him hear it. And again, I don't blame them. That was a very questionable call, but we have a ball game to play still in this, and that is lined over the head of the second baseman into right field. 1 run scores, 2 runs score, ball gets away from the catcher, so jogging up to second is Brett Coker with 2 more RBIs, and in the top of the third, Amsterdam takes a 3-0 lead over your Muckdogs. And this is not the result that you're wanting. And in right field, it's going to be an E9, a throwing error on Josh Leadham as he tried to get the 1 runner coming home. But he was unable to do so. So 2 runs scored, and Coker moves up to second now with 1 out. And it looks like checking to see if maybe there's an injury. I wonder if Coker might have got dinged up out there. They're taking an eye on him. And now they're also looking to see a meeting on the mound here. So, again, we said Tobia needs to keep the damage limited. He was not able to do so. And now it's 3-0 Amsterdam, 3-5-2 for the Mohawks, and 0-1-0 Batavia. As they continue to have a meeting on the mound. But the good news looks like everybody's okay, so everybody's going to stay in the ball game. And again, as we said in game 1, we don't want to see anybody getting hurt. Again, this is all for fun and, yes, for the championship. But again, we don't want to be hurting people, and we don't want to see people get injured. So the good news is everybody looks like they're okay, and we can play on. But Tobia is definitely in a pickle. His team now down 3 with 1 out in the top of the third and another runner in scoring position. He needs to get it together and fast. And here is Zach Gardner digging in. First pitch, and he hits that on the ground to second. There you go, Tobia. Nice, easy ground out to first and plenty of time. Meanwhile, moving up to third, advancing 90 feet, is going to be Brett Coker. And 2 down, runner on third. Here comes Briggs Rudder. So runner on third, 2 away. Standing in, Amsterdam up 3-0. Pitch off the plate, down and away in the count, 1-0. From the first base side, 1-0. And that is going to be hit foul to a screen behind the plate. Count going to be leveled off, 1-1. Standing in, righty on righty, the 1-1. Swung on, shot back up the middle. Shortstop Caleb throw to first in time. Good play, and Tobia able to stop the bleeding. So for Amsterdam in the inning, 3 runs on a couple hits. And as we go to the bottom of the third, Amsterdam 3, Batavia no score on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the official hotel partner of the Batavia Muckdogs. Be sure to visit us at BataviaDownsGaming.com and click on the Hotel tab to see our latest and greatest offers. That's BataviaDownsGaming.com.
After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficcarella's business model. Fans, if you or anyone you know would like to recognize a veteran at one of our home games, please email us with their name and a good email or phone to contact them at. The vet who is recognized will receive 4 free tickets to that game. Please get the word out and send an email to samdefilippo12@gmail.com. Again, that's samdefilippo12@gmail.com with a good email or phone to contact them at.
Number 99, Alex Torres.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium. We are in the bottom of the third inning. 3-0 Amsterdam, the score. First pitch is off the plate, down and in, and the count 1-0. 9, 10, and 1 in the Batavia lineup due up. Torres, Rodriguez, and Leadham. Torres, a high chopper right to third, fields it clean. Throw to first in time. Torres retired, 1 down. Well, when the other team puts up a number, you got to counter, and that's not how you want to start it off. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. But again, 3 runs is nothing for your Muckdogs. We have seen what they're capable of. We just saw it about an hour ago back in game number 2. So they're certainly not out of this. Swung on and missed from Gotham. Pitch down and away, and the count 0-1. 3, 5, and 1 Amsterdam, 0-1 and 1 Batavia. And Caleb swings high, fly ball, shallow left center, and the center fielder there to make the call and the catch. It is Giamarusti for out 2. So 2 up, 2 down. That fly ball to left center is out, number 2 in the inning. So we go back to the top of the lineup now for Josh Leadham.
Number 16, Josh Leadham.
Batavia needing to rally here. Got him going into the wind with a 3-run cushion. The pitch swung on and missed on a pitch down and in, and the count 0-1. From the first base side of the rubber, it'll be an 0-1. Swung on and missed again, pulled the string on a pitch down and away, and the count 0-2. Next pitch, off the plate, upstairs and away, and the count 1-2 now. 3, 5, and 1 for Amsterdam, 0-1 and 1 Batavia. Pitch is chopped, foul to screen behind the plate, and the count going to remain 1-2. Again, as I was saying, you can't count this Muckdog team out. They are dangerous as Leadham hits that in the air to straightaway center. Coming on to make the catch in straightaway center again is Giamarusti, and that's it for Batavia in the bottom of the third. So, Batavia, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. Let's go to the fourth. After 3, Amsterdam 3, Batavia no score on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State-produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history. This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here.
We go to the top of the fourth inning here at Dwyer Stadium. And Amsterdam leading this one 3-0. It's going to be Cade Bush leading off this half for the Mohawks. And that is swung on and missed as he ripped it away. Count 0-1. So we are in the 6, 7, and 8 part of the Amsterdam lineup. 3, 5, and 1 for the Mohawks. 0, 1, and 1 for your Muckdogs. The 0-1 delivery, and that is swung on high. Fly ball, but got in on the hands. Got underneath it to left. Burroway there, makes the catch. It's straight away left field. 1 down. So Cade Bush is retired, and here is Josh Overbeek. He will step to the plate, left side. Again, top of the fourth inning, Amsterdam 3-0. If you're Tobia, you're good enough to continue to overpower this lineup. Forget about the last half inning. You know that your team can come back, so just keep it right at 3. Pretend like the game starts right now. Pitch swung on and missed, and there you go. A fastball up and away. 0-1 to count. Here comes the 0-1 on its way, and that is ripped foul down the left field line, 0-2. Meanwhile, Mark Black on deck for the Mohawks. Here comes the 0-2. Down and off the plate, low and in, and the count 1-2. Standing back in, Overbeek, Hill away to 1-2 from Tobia. First base side, here comes the 1-ball, 2-strike pitch, and that is laced in, no left. Burroway can't get there. That dunks in for a 1-out single. Overbeek makes a big round around first, but he'll stop right there. 1 out. So a runner on first, 1 away. Standing in. Want to point out, Joe Tobia was very good in his 1 inning of relief in game 1 as he throws over to first. No tag applied. But obviously Amsterdam has figured something out against Tobia here in the 3rd and now 4th inning as they got 3 runs on 6 hits. Here comes the pitch, swung on and missed on a fastball on the inside 3rd, and the count 0-2. But remember, we play 9 innings. We don't play 4 innings, folks. We play 9 innings. And Batavia has plenty of time to come back, and Tobia has been one of Batavia's best starters so far this season. So Tobia getting locked in, the 0-1, drops it in there, backdoor slider, beautiful breaking pitch, and the count 0-2. As it is Mark Black, the catcher at the plate. Nick Giamarusti on deck number 9 for the Mohawks. 0-2 is off the plate, up and in, and the count 1-2. So John Kruber taking you through this one on your home for Muckdogs Baseball, the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network. 3, 6, and 1 for Amsterdam. 0, 1, and 1 for your Muckdogs. Aguila now setting the sign. It'll be a pitch, and it is swung on and missed. Tied him up, down, and inside. Down you go. Go sit down. Mark Black, he has gone on the punch out. 2 away. And here's Nick Giamarusti. So 2 away, runner remains on first. So Giamarusti standing in. Righty on righty matchup. Tobia out of the stretch. Runner takes his lead off first, and he drops a bunt. However, popped it up foul. He actually popped that hard over the screen behind the plate. Wow, Giammarusti must have good exit velo on his bunts because he popped that up, and that was really a hot shot that goes foul up over the netting behind the plate, 0-1. Meanwhile, Gage Miller, leadoff hitter on deck for the Mohawks. The 0-1, and that's a good cut there, but tied him up on the hands inside third, so fists it back, 0-2. So runner on first. Meanwhile, Giammarusti still at the plate. For Tobia, this would be a nice boost to come back with a strong inning after giving up 3 in the third. Remember, he was good in the first and second. Looking to have a good bounce back fourth. He's 1 strike away from doing so. Tobia from the rubber first base side of the mound. It'll be an 0-2 to Giammarusti. Off the plate upstairs outside, and the count now 1-2. As again, we are in the top of the 4th inning. Winner-take-all championship game. Game number 3. And it is Amsterdam Mohawks right now leading your Batavia Muckdogs 3-0 series, tied up at a game apiece. From the first base side, getting the sign, it'll be a 1-2, and that is cracked in the air towards left center, but it looks like Burroway has a play, takes charge, makes the catch in left center, and a nice bounce back inning from Tobia. So for Amsterdam, no runs on, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 3-0 Amsterdam on your home of the Batavia Muckdogs, the Batavia Muckdog Baseball Network.
When you work with a community bank like Tompkins, we don't expect your financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors too.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the area's premier entertainment destination. Get the full experience by visiting one of our 4 great restaurants, watch live racing, take in a concert, and visit the gaming floor. You'll be able to dine, play, and stay at our facility in our boutique 84-room hotel. For more information, visit us on Facebook or at BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Fans, if you or anyone you know would like to recognize a teacher that has made a difference to you, please nominate them to be Teacher of the Game. If a teacher is picked, they will get 2 free tickets to a home game, and we will shout them out during our 4th inning. Please get the word out and send an email to samdefilippo12@gmail.com. That's samdefilippo12@gmail.com with their name and a good email or number to contact them at.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium in the bottom of the 4th inning. And our score right now, 3-0 in favor of Amsterdam. But the next pitch is chopped foul outside third base to Corso. 0-2, we're 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup. Corso, Canoe, and Burroway. We're in the big boys. But the Muckdogs' momentum, you can tell the crowd's still cheering, getting their team fired up. The crowd is behind them. Pitch is up and away in the count, 1-2. Batavia not going to go down without a fight. They still have plenty of time to come right back. The 1-2 to Corso off the plate upstairs and away. And the count leveled up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So again, Tyler Canoe, big powerful righty on deck. Here comes the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Corso helped out, got him there by chasing a ball down and in. 1 away. That's the one thing that you get a little concerned about. When you're down 3, you want to try to get it all back on one swing. They need to get back to what Skip has been praising them for. Grind it out, smart, well-disciplined at bats. So Corso's the one, or check that Canoe can start that off. First pitch on the letters across the inside corner, 0-1. From the first base side, here comes the 0-1, and that is off the plate. Up and away, and the count 1-1. Now stands back in, righty on righty matchup. 1-1, and Canoe going to ground it weakly on the ground left side. Third baseman can't handle it. So Coker bobbles it, and Tyler Canoe going to reach. Now that was slowly hit. That's going to be a tough play because the shortstop could have also taken charge. I agree that they're going to score that a hit. That's the correct call. So that is the second hit on the night for your Muckdogs. 3-6-1 for Amsterdam. 0-2-1 Batavia. And now here's Daniel Burroway. He has been red hot at the plate. RBI double, 2 extra base hits in game 1. First pitch chops it foul. The screen behind the plate. 0-1. And Burroway standing back in, righty on righty matchup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, up and in, and the count is level, 1-1. Meanwhile, Levi Aguila, the catcher and number 5 hitter, on deck for the Muckdogs. 1-1, and that is slammed in the air deep to left field, but that is going to hook well foul, and that is going to go over the bullpen. So he got a good piece of it, just needs to straighten it out, and the count 1-2. Now standing back in, righty on righty matchup. Upstairs and inside, and the count now level, 2-2. Standing back in for the first base side. Here comes the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Flips the second one. Throw to first. No! Beats it out! Just beating it out is Burroway. And now here comes Levi Aguila. So that was a bang-bang close play, and you could see the shortstop and the second baseman for Amsterdam, Love and Miller, both were jumping up and down wanting the call. Didn't get it. So they do get a force out at second. Canoe's out, but Burroway reaches on the fielder's choice. And here is Aguila. First pitch, check swing, and he went around, said the first base umpire. And I'm not too sure about that one either, but the count 0-1. From the first base side of the rubber, it'll be an 0-1, and that is upstairs inside, and the count level, 1-1. Again, Batavia trying to find any way they can to get on the board here. Runner on first and 2 out. 1-1, and that is grounded to third. Coker Fields goes to second in time, and that retires the side. So for Batavia in the inning, no runs, a hit, no errors, 1 left down. Let's go to the 5th through 4. Amsterdam 3, Batavia Goose Egg on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
We are in the top of the 5th inning here at Dwyer Stadium. Amsterdam leading 3-0. We are in the top third of the Amsterdam lineup. Miller, Love, and Coker. Tobia on the mound looking to give another strong inning. Hits it on the ground to short. Caleb, nice backhanded pick. Throw to first in time. So Miller is out. That is a great play over at shortstop. And that's Caleb Rodriguez again. Boy, is he just something to watch over at short. I mean, he has been incredible all season, and he just made another really fine play. So 1 down, nobody on, and it is going to be Cameron Love coming in and stepping into the box. Righty against righty. This is the one guy Batavia hasn't been able to get out all day. He's on base 3 times in game 1, already twice here tonight, and scored. First pitch fouls it back over the screen behind the plate, and the count 0-1. Meanwhile, Brett Coker, the all-star third baseman for Amsterdam, on deck. From the first base side, next pitch. And that is off the plate, down and in, and the count level, 1-1. From the first base side, it'll be a 1-1. Tobia ready to go. And that is caught the corner across the inside corner. Strike 2, 1-2. From the first base side, 1-2 is just off the plate, up and away. Count level, 2-2. And now time is called from Love. We are in the top of the 5th inning. Amsterdam up 3-0 over your Muckdogs in a winner-take-all Game 3 championship series, tied at 1 game apiece. Here comes the 2-2 and popped him up into shallow center. However, it's on the edge of the shallow center field grass, and the second baseman Torres is there to take it. He called off the shortstop Caleb. 2 away. So here's Brett Coker. So Coker standing in right side. Meanwhile, Gardner on deck. Here comes the pitch. That is off the plate, down and away, and the count 1-0. From the first base side, it'll be a 1-0. Next pitch chopped on the ground softly to short. Caleb charging, throw to first, out! That is Caleb Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. What defense he can play at short. He is incredible. 2 big outs, and Tobia, another strong fifth. So Amsterdam goes quietly, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on, but he can also thank Caleb Rodriguez, his shortstop, for that. We go to the bottom of the 5th, Amsterdam 3, Batavia no score on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17 and a half counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here.
We are in the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-0 Amsterdam is the score over your Batavia Muckdogs. But Joe Tobia has been really good again. 3 runs through 5 and got him. He's just been a little bit better so far for the Mohawks. First pitch up and away, 1-0. 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup for Batavia. It is Fry, Reinhardt, and Dodson. Fry blooping it in the air to left field, backpedaling to make the grab is Overbeek, 1 away. Fry probably had Batavia's loudest hit of the night as he hit a towering shot to right for a double back in the second, but didn't come around to score. But right there, a nice play by Overbeek, 1 away. So here's Jerry Reinhardt, Batavia native. First pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. And Reinhardt was involved in why Fry didn't score. Grounded to first, and they decided to send Fry, and he got thrown out. So he reached on a fielder's choice as that one is a high chopping ground ball. Charging hard, the second baseman Miller. Throw to first in time. Reinhardt is out, 2 gone. So right now, got him. He's just mowing down Batavia's lineup. His last name seems to suit him. Got him. So 2 away and nobody on. Here is Kenny Dodson. Righty on righty matchup. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, down and away, and the count 1-0. The next pitch off the plate, telling down and away, and the count level. Or check that, down and away as well, and the count 2-0 on Dodson. Torres on deck for your Muckdogs. First base side, got him ready to go, 2-0, and he launches that foul down that left field line, and the count going to be 2-1. So on the scoreboard, 3, 6, and 1 for Amsterdam. 2-1 for your Muckdogs. But they're still right back in it. Here comes the 2-1. Swung on and missed as he blew it by him with the fastball. Count now level, 2-2. So got him again. He is just really making it tough on your Muckdogs. But all Batavia needs is one break to get right back in it. And that pitch is fouled straight back to the screen behind the plate. Count going to hold, 2-2. John Kruba taking you through this one tonight on your home for Batavia Muckdogs Baseball, the Batavia Muckdog Baseball Network. And that is down and off the plate, low and away to the backstop, and the count now runs full. From the first base side, it'll be a 3-2. Swung on and missed strike three. Dodson goes down and got him with another 1-2-3 inning for your Muckdogs. They still have a few innings left for the Muckdogs. No runs on no hits, no errors, no one left on. Let's go to the sixth after 5 at Dwyer in the championship game. Amsterdam 3, Batavia nothing on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State-produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history.
Top of the sixth inning here at Dwyer Stadium. 3-0 Amsterdam the score. New pitcher in the game for your Batavia Muckdogs, Aiden Cooney. 3-6-1 on the board for Amsterdam. 0-2-1 for your Muckdogs. And I gotta say, shout out to Mike, our in-stadium DJ, for playing Everlong from the Foo Fighters. Very good song, one of my favorites. As we go to the bottom of the sixth inning, 3-0 Amsterdam is the score. 3-6-1 for the Mohawks, 0-2-1 for Batavia. So Aiden Cooney taking over on the mound for Batavia. Batavia, what a day he had. 1 inning of shutout relief in game 1 and 5 solid innings, only giving up 3 runs. First pitch home is off the plate, upstairs and away, and the count 1-0. As it's over Beak Black and Giamarusti, and that's going to be 7, 8, and 9 in the Amsterdam lineup. Righty on lefty matchup. Get you some numbers on Cootie here in a moment. Swung on and a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Settling underneath it, making the play is Kenny Dodson. 1 down. So here's Briggs Sutter now coming to the plate for Amsterdam. Now standing in righty on righty matchup. Pitch off the plate, down and away, and the count 1-0. Standing in again, righty on righty matchup. Next pitch, swung on and a high pop fly, shallow right, lead him, trucking over there, and did he haul it in? Yes, he did. No, he did not. He did not. It would have been a heck of a catch had he been able to do so, but he was not able to. So it's just going to be a long, loud strike. For a second, it looked like he had it. Leadham went a long way, give him credit, but it does go foul, 1-1. And it looked like he had it, and then he lost control, plopped out of his glove. So it'll be a ball and a strike. Swung on and chopped foul, and the count 1-2. Now coming set again. Cooney getting the sign. Here comes the pitch from Aiden, and up and in, and it got him on the elbow. So it's a hit by pitch with 1 out. He'll head on down to first on the hit by pitch. So the numbers for Cooney, 8 games, 4 starts, 24 and a third innings, pitching to an ERA of 6.28. 24 and a third innings, 37 hits, 21 runs, 17 earned, 12 walks, 17 strikeouts, and a 2-0 record. Again, he's given up 7 doubles, 2 triples, and a 6.28 ERA. So runner on first, 1 away. And here's Briggs Rudder coming to the plate for Amsterdam. Runner on first, 1 away. Cooney coming set out of the stretch. First pitch in, squares the bunt, and that's a strike on the outer edge. And Briggs Rudder is like, what the? As he went to square, then didn't go around, but then called it a strike on the outside third. So the count 0-1 to Rudder. Or check that, Bush. Rudder is on first. Bush at the plate. Here comes the 0-1, and that is off the plate, down and away, and the count level, 1-1. Meanwhile, Josh Overbeek on deck for the Mohawks. Runner off first. 1-1 is the count. 1 away. Cooney getting ready to go. Squares to bunt again, and again takes a pitch down and away, and he did not go. He held up on appeal. 2-1. So again, Briggs on first. Bush is at the plate. Overbeek on deck. 2-1 is the count. 1 away. Runner on first. We are in the top of the 6th inning. Amsterdam leading 3-0. Cooney coming set at the belt, working from the stretch. The pitch, and that is whacked in the air to left field. Burley, though, backing up on it, makes the play in front of the track, in front of that GCC sign in left center field. 2 down. So 2 away, runner remains on first, and here is Josh Overbeek. And, you know, if Cooney can come up and throw up another 0, that would be big for Batavia. And the reason that is because if this team could just get 1 on the board, meaning Batavia, and get men on base, they're that close to getting back in. First pitch down and away, 1-0. And, you know, it seems like it's a lot more dominant score, but it really isn't. It's only 3 runs, and we know Batavia's come back from 6-run deficits before. So they could certainly make up 3. They just got to get some momentum. But Cooney needs to get the last out of the inning, throw up another 0 here. Cooney from the first base side. Pitch home and swung on and missed. On a breaking ball down and away, and the count leveled up. 1-1. Mark Black, the catcher, number 33 on deck for the Mohawks. Lefty on righty matchup. It's going to be a 1-1. Pitch off the plate, down and away. 2 balls and a strike. So 3-6-1 for Amsterdam, 0-2-1 for your Muckdogs. Stepping back in from the left side. Lefty on lefty matchup. Or excuse me, righty on lefty. John Kruberting threw it here on the Muckdogs Baseball Network. 2-1 off the plate, down and away. And the count now 3-1. So Overbeek standing back in from the left side. Cooney ready to go. Runner takes his lead off the first base bag. It'll be a 3-ball, 1-strike delivery on its way from Aiden. Here comes the set and the pitch. Swung on. Whacked down the ground to second. Torres, nice play. 2 first in time. So Overbeek is out, and that is it for Amsterdam in the top of the 6th. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. Through 5.5, Amsterdam 3, Batavia no score on the Muckdog Baseball Network.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17.5 counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home.
We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. 3-0 Amsterdam, the score. First pitch swung on and missed on a breaking pitch, down and away, and the count 0-1. So Batavia trying to mount the comeback here. Torres, Rodriguez lead them, 9-10-1 in the lineup. Next pitch, down and inside the shoelaces, count 1-1. And you know, with what Mitch Fleming has been able to do with the home runs past 2 playoff home games, you wonder if we'll see him come into the ball game soon here, as that pitch is knee high across the inside corner, 1-2. Because he seems to be hot at the bat, and when you're Game 3 champion, winner take all hands on deck, as this is a slow dribbler, second base side, throw to first, and they record the out on Torres, 1 away. So Batavia running out of chances, but they still, if they could just get somebody on base, that could really spark something. So 1 down, bases remain empty, and here is Caleb Rodriguez. 3-6-1 for Amsterdam, 0-2-1 Batavia. Righty on righty, first pitch on the inside corner, strike 1 called. The 0-1 is check swing, did not go around, down and away in the count, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1, off the plate, upstairs and away, 2-1 the count. Now toes the rubber, first base side pitch on the outside corner. Count level, 2-2. The 2-2 delivery, and that is in the dirt, down and inside, and the count runs full, 3-2. Rodriguez standing back in, righty on righty matchup, 3-2, and that is chip shot, second base, fields it clean, on to first, 2 away. So Caleb Rodriguez is out, back to the top of the lineup we go for Josh Leadham. So Amsterdam trying to win their 11th league championship, that's right, their 11th, while your Muckdogs are trying to claim their first in the PGCBL. But they've got a lot of work to do. They can do it. They just got to start getting on base, have some of these grind out at bats. And that is popped up in the air to straightaway center. That's not going to get it done. Jogging in, making the play is Giamarusti. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for your Muckdogs. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. Let's go to the 7th through 6. Amsterdam 3, Batavia Goose Egg on the Muckdog Baseball Network.
This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium in the top of the 7th inning. Amsterdam still leading 3-0, and the Mohawks looking to add on. Meanwhile, Ian Cooney looking to post another 0 for Batavia. Yeah, Muckdog fans still trying to get rallied up again. Pitch upstairs and inside, and the count 1-0. It's going to be Black, Giamarusti, and Miller for the Mohawks. The 1-0 goes home, and that is off the plate, up and in, and the count 2-0. So it's Black, Giamarusti, Miller, so that, again, is 8-9-1 in the Mohawks lineup. 3-6-1 for Amsterdam, 0-2-1 for Batavia. Next pitch is zipped in there across the outer edge. Strike 1. As the count 2-1 now. Cooney ready to go. First base side, and time called. Again, this is the PGCBL Championship. Your Muckdogs winning earlier by a final count of 8-1 to even the series at 1. But now Amsterdam up 3-0, looking to win the series 2-1. Pitch is laced just foul down the left field line. Lucky break for your Muckdogs. Count even, 2-2. Again, fans, if you want to purchase season tickets for 2023, call 585-524-2260, 585-524-2260, or visit the box office. From the first base side, Cooney ready to go. It'll be a 2-2 on its way. Rocks kicks, delivers off the plate, down and away. Check swing did not go around on the appeal, 3-2. Righty on righty matchup. Here comes the full count offering. Swung on and waxed it. Foul down that right field line, but that's going to hook foul. Count remains 3-2. And again, we also want to remind you that even though it's a doubleheader, because we're in the finals, it's not a 7-inning game. We want to make that clear. Batavia still has 9 outs left, not just 3. Where in the regular season it's 2 7-inning games. Nope, not here. Stage 2 important. Both 9-inning games. And again, if we have to go to extras, then it takes as long as it takes to get a winner. So just wanted to remind all of you of that right here on the Muck Dog Baseball Network. That's what we like to do. Like to keep you informed here as we thank you for tuning in. It'll be a 3-2 on its way. Cooney goes into the wind. The pitch is whacked in the air to right, and no one could come up with it for your Muck Dogs. That'll drop in for a leadoff line drive, single to right, off the bat of Mark Black. So Amsterdam got the leadoff man on, nobody out. So here's Nick Giamarusti. Runner on first, nobody out. 7th hit of the ball game for the Mohawks. 3-7-1 for Amsterdam. 0-2-1 for Batavia. So Reinhardt plays inside the cutout at third. Middle infield. And that pitch well off the plate, down and away as Giamarusti squared around the bunt. Takes low, 1-0. From the first base side of the rubber. Next pitch, bunts right in front of the mound. Cooney fields, throw to first, not nearly in time. So beating it out is Giamarusti with an infield single. Meanwhile, it's Black up to second base. Runners on first and second, nobody out. So corner infielders playing in. First pitch off the plate, down and away, and the count 1-0. As we go back to the top of the lineup for Gage Miller, who squared the bunt, but looked down and away, 1-0. Runners on first and second, nobody out. So again, they're playing in at the corner infield spots for your Muck Dogs. Double play depth, that's second and short. Going into the wind, the pitch, and that, he got it down. He laid down the bunt, but unfortunately for him, it's going to roll foul behind the plate. Count level, 1-1. Now stands back in, righty on righty matchup. And it'll be a 1-1. Chops it in the ground too short. They go to third. Nice play to get the lead runner Good awareness from Caleb Rodriguez to realize the runner had to go to third to get that force. You're going to score it 6-5 on the force out. So one away, and runners still on first and second. Here's going to be Cameron Love. Now, this is a guy, Batavia, as we said, has not been able to get out all day long. He has been a pest. They really need to find a way to get him out now and keep this deficit to 3. Here comes the pitch, and that is down in the dirt, low and away, and the count 1-0. First and second, one out. From the 1-0, swung on, and that is dribbled, foul outside the third base bag, and the count level 1-1. So again, runners first and second, one away. 1-1 is the count. Cameron Love at the plate. Brett Coker, the all-star third baseman for the Mohawks, on deck. As time is called. Boy, pace has really slowed here in the top of the 7th inning. It was actually a pretty good, brisk ball game to this point, but now it's definitely grinded to a halt here. But again, you can't blame Aiden for this because Cooney's trying to get these outs. He needs to keep his team in the game because he knows just 3 runs, the team definitely has a shot. But if he gives up more runs here, it's going to make it more and more difficult. So Cooney goes with the 1-1, ripped into center. That is going to be a base hit. They're going to send the runner home. He will score as the throw is offline. Catcher Aguila backing up. Moving up to second is Love. Coker to third, or check that, Miller to third, an RBI single. It was well hit and ripped off the bat of Love. So Love now pulls into second with another RBI and another extra base hit. Miller to third, another run for the Mohawks. And in the top of the 7th, Amsterdam is now up 4-0 over the Muckdogs. And that's going to be all for Aiden Cooney. So, while they make the pitching change, we will tell you about some events coming up later this summer at Dwyer.
Muckdog fans, who's ready for Margaritaville? Saturday, August 20th, Dwyer Stadium turns into the biggest beach party around. Parrot Head, Jimmy Buffett Tribute Band will be playing all your tropical and beach favorites. Specialty drinks, lays, and fun in the sun. Stop by the box office or call 585-524-2260. Muckdog fans, ZBTV, the Zach Brown Tribute Band, is coming to Dwyer Stadium on Saturday, September 3rd at 7 p.m. Hear the world's greatest Zach Brown Tribute Band. Stop by the box office or call 585-524-2260.
back here at Dwyer Stadium as we're in the top of the 7th, and Amsterdam leading 4-0. And a new pitcher in the game for your Muckdogs, Batavia native Alex Hale taking over on the mound. We'll get you some numbers on him in a moment, but big situation, middle infield, all in for Batavia, and you can't blame them. They can't give up any more runs. Second and third, one out. Alex Hale from the first base out of the rubber, and he will take on Brett Coker as we're in the heart of the Amsterdam lineup. 3, 4, and 5 Amsterdam with the run already in. Here comes the pitch from Hale, and that is chopped, foul outside the third base bag. Count 0-1. As the count 0-1. And now we're having a little bit of a discussion, a pinch hitter. Or not a pinch hitter, not exactly sure. I think they're taking a look. They're taking a look at Coker. Just making sure he's okay. And let's see if he's going to stay in. No, they're going to take him out of the game. So Coker is coming off. We're going to have a new hitter. And Brett Coker, a very good career for Amsterdam. And obviously had a very good season, an all-star. But we do have a new hitter coming in. It looks like it's going to be number 39, Michael O'Shaughnessy. But we'll check again. But it looks like I see 39 down there. And indeed it is. So it is Michael O'Shaughnessy coming to the plate. He pinch hit back in game number 2 and lined out. He went 0 for 1. So O'Shaughnessy from Albany, 6'3", 220 pound lefty. He is a freshman from Davidson, and he'll take over and finish the AB for Brett Coker. Most likely he'll take over at third for Coker as well. So again, 0-1, 1 out. Now it's righty against lefty. Next pitch, swung on and missed. O'Shaughnessy with a big hack, but swings over top of the off-speed pitch. And the count, no balls, 2 strikes. So again, middle infield, all in. They're in at the corners. They're in at second and short as well. We're in the top of the 7th. Amsterdam 4, Batavia goose egg. From the first base side, here comes the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He's out of there. That's a big strikeout for Alex Hale. And again, if Batavia should somehow come back and win, bookmark that AB. All that O'Shaughnessy had to do was hit one to the outfield, but he couldn't get the job done. 2 away, and that's thanks to the great pitching of Alex Hale. If he can get out of this without giving up more runs, that could spark some life for your Muckdogs offensively. So 2 away, runners on second and third, and here's Zach Gardner, who deposited one over the right center field wall back in game 2 earlier this afternoon. And he swings and drills it to right field. Leadham has a beat on it, makes the play, and Alex Hale comes on and does the job. So no runs, or check that, 1 run on a couple of hits. RBI single to right by Cameron Love is the big blow, and it's 7th inning stretch time at Dwyer. Amsterdam 4, Batavia no score on the Muckdog Baseball Network.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17.5 counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home.
Is now playing third base, Randy, and number 10, more at third base.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, first pitch swinging high, fly ball to left field. However, backpedaling to make the play was Josh Overbeek. 1 pitch, 1 out. Again, as we said, Batavia still has a chance, but they gotta be disciplined. They gotta be smart. They're swinging at the first pitch and making a first pitch out, not helping against Gotham. So 1 away. Here comes the next pitch. Swung on, fouls it back, and the count 0-1. As it is Tyler Canoe at the plate. Kyle Corso just flew out to straightaway left. 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup. Next pitch off the plate, missing up and in. Count level 1-1. Daniel Burway on deck. 4-9-1 for Amsterdam. 0-2-1 Batavia. Swung on and grounds it foul outside third base bag, and the count 1-2. Standing back in. Here comes the pitch from Gotham. Swung on and missed, blew it right by him on a fastball up and away. 2 outs. And so Canoe is out, 2 away, nobody on. And here's Daniel Burway. Let's see if maybe he can start a 2-out spark in the bottom of the 7th. From the first base side, here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third, so it might be 9 in a row retired, and it is. Doe to first in time, and that is it for Batavia in the bottom of the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left aboard. Let's go to the 8th inning. Amsterdam 4, your Muckdogs scoreless on the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficarella's business model. Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State-produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history.
Leading on for the Mohawks, 7 in,
Here at Dwyer Stadium, top of the 8th inning, Amsterdam up 4-0 over your Muckdogs. And by the way, want to correct something, Gotham has actually retired 11 Muckdog hitters in a row, not 9, but 11. So sorry about that, shorted them 2 extra outs. First pitch, and that one is drilled, foul outside the third base bag, and the count 0-1. 4-9-1 for Amsterdam, 0-2-1 for Batavia. From the first base side of the rubber, here comes the 0-1, and that is off the plate, down and away, and the count going to be leveled up at a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, Hal still on the mound for your Muckdogs. On the scoreboard, 4-9-1 Amsterdam, 0-2-1 for Batavia. Next pitch, lifted in the air to straightaway left, however, got underneath it. Burroway and left, has a beat on it, routine fly ball, makes the catch, 1 gone. So you know what, for the most part, give credit to the Batavia pitching staff as well. In game 2, very good, only gave up 1. They've only given up 4 runs tonight. When you're talking about an Amsterdam team that puts up double-digit runs on a seemingly daily basis, it's a pretty good feat. Unfortunately, in this game, the offense hasn't come to play yet, but they still have a shot. 6 outs left. First pitch, Black on the outside corner, dotted the Black beautifully, 0-1. As it is Bush at the plate, lines one into the gap in right center field, and this is going to get all the way to the wall. So hustling around second, Bush, and he puts the break on last second. Throw to second, but he got back in. So Bush, hustling around second, threw on the brakes at the last second. They tried to get him back at second, however, he dove back in with the sprawling slide and got in safely. But it is a 1-out extra base hit for Cade Bush. And now it's going to be Josh Overbeek's turn. He's hitting 7th tonight for Amsterdam, as we're now in the 7, 8, 9 part of the Amsterdam lineup. Standing in from the left side. That's the 10th hit of the night now for Amsterdam. 4-10-1 Amsterdam, 0-2-1 Batavia. Pitch swung on and grounded, foul outside of first, and the count 0-1. Now standing in left side, righty against lefty. From the first base side, it'll be an 0-1. The pitch, and that is drilled to center, and it'll dunk in there. It is a base hit. Scoring is Bush. Standing on first with the RBI single is Overbeek. And my friends in Batavia still have a shot, but that might do it as Amsterdam now goes up 5-0 here in the top of the 8th with 1 out. Boy, do they have an uphill climb now. And that is going to be all for Alex Hale. So here comes Skip. Let's see if we're going to get a pitching change or if they just stick with him as they're talking it over. And they are making a pitching change. So while we figure out who's coming in to take over, for one last time, we want to thank the sponsors who make tonight's broadcast possible on the Muckdog Baseball Network.
Allegheny Farm Services. We'd like to thank Alex's Places, Allegheny Farm Services, Ankle and Foot Center of Western New York, Arc of Genesee, Orleans, New York, Attica's 70th Hole, Auto Wash Car Wash, Batavian, Batavia Daily News, Batavia Downs, Hotel at Batavia Downs, Batavia Foot Care, Batavia's Original, Bourbon and Burger, Bully Hill Vineyards, Casella White, Chapin International, Easttown Beverage, E-Collab, Eli Fish Brewing Company, Feral Gas, Ficarella's Pizza, Geico, Genesee Community College, Genesee County Chamber of Commerce, Genesee County Parks and Recreation, Genesee Valley Penny Saver, Glow With Your Hands, Graham Corporation, J. Leonard McAndrew Funeral Home, Ken Barrett Chevrolet Cadillac, LE3 Inc., Le Beau Salon, Legacy on Main, Major Stash Cigar, Marchese Computers, Marco Clay Products, Massive Testing, Max Pies Furniture, Oakwood Hills, Pellegrino Auto Sales, Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation, ProClean Inc., Romans, Skyworks, Stan Harley Davidson, Stop DWI Genesee County, Suburban Propane, The Coffee Press, Tompkins Bake, Toshiba Business, Tully's, Turnbull Heating and Air Conditioning, T.F. Brown's, The Wine Goddess Shop, United Memorial Medical Center, Valet Jewelers, Versascape, Vivify Hydration, Whole Life Fitness, and Right Beverage.
Back here at Dwyer, Chris Isaac takes over, top of the 8th. First pitch into Mark Black. Takes the ball, 1-0. Isaac, 7 games, 3 starts, 19 1/3. Gotten out of some big jams this season for Batavia, as that one is bunted foul off the first base line. Actually goes into the visiting dugout, 1-1. But Isaac, 25 hits, 17 runs, 12 earned, 7 walks, 10 strikeouts, 2-1 record, 1 save, 6 doubles, a triple, and a 5.58 ERA. Although he's pitched much better than his numbers indicate. He has really come on and pitched well in some big jams. Pitch down and away, throw to first, oh, and it was low. So Corso could not, he was able to scoop it, but he wasn't able to turn back and make the tag in time. If that throws on the money, they probably, in fact they did, would have nabbed Overbeek off first. As it is, it's 2-1. Overbeek still remains on first. And Black standing in, runner goes, and that is lined into center, falls in for a base hit. So Overbeek moves all the way to third on that single, and standing on first is Mark Black, and now here's Nick Giamarusti. As it's runners on the corners, 1 away here in the top of the 8th inning. 5-0 Amsterdam. Muckdogs going to need a miracle now. First and third, absolutely imperative that Isaac does not allow another run here. 5-12-1 for Amsterdam, 0-2-1 Batavia. And he squares to bunt, and it is going to roll foul outside the first base bag, and they count 0-1. So Amsterdam now has 5 runs, 12 hits, and an error. Meanwhile, for Batavia, no runs, 2 hits, and an error for them as well. Next pitch, and he drops it down. Runner comes to the plate, throw home. And did they get him? Yeah, they did. Or no, let's see. Did they get him there? A great play as he held on to it. No, he didn't. The throw was high, so everybody beats it out. A run scores for Amsterdam. They tack on another one, and in the top of the 8th, it is the Amsterdam Mohawks 6 and your Muckdogs goose egg. So first and second, 1 out. And it's going to be Gage Miller. First pitch upstairs and inside, and the count 1-0. So first time one out. Still, that was a great effort. Came all the way in from third. Ran an off-balance throw to the plate, just a little high, and that allowed the run to score. And now that is swung to left center. Down it goes. So they're going to send the runner to the plate. He'll score. Throw to third. They get him out. But another run does come to the dish. And in the top of the 8th inning, Amsterdam really pulling away now. It's the Mohawks 7 and your Muckdogs no score. So it's now 7 runs, 14 hits, 1 error for Amsterdam, 0-2-1 for Batavia. So Amsterdam just continues to pour it on the offensive barrage, and it's just been too much for your Batavia Muckdogs to withstand here tonight. Standing in right side, righty on righty. Swung on and missed, and the count 0-1.
Mohawks offense finding another gear. 4 runs in the last 2 innings off Batavia's bullpen after scoring.
Standing in from the right side, runner takes his lead off second. The 0-1 is swung on and chopped down the ground to short. Caleb Fields throw to first in time, and that'll retire the side. But the damage done. 3 runs on a couple of hits, and 1 left on. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Amsterdam 7, Batavia no score on the Muckdog Baseball Network.
This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here. When you work with a community bank like Tompkins, we don't expect your financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors too.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, we are in the bottom of the 8th inning, and it is not looking pretty right now for your Muckdogs, folks. It's 7-0 Amsterdam, but as long as there are still outs remaining on the board, your Muckdogs still have a shot. Because remember, let's flash you back to a game earlier this year. They had an 8-run bottom of the 8th inning, so they can do it, but they are going to have a lot of work to do, especially against the way Gotham's pitching. First pitch up and in, and the count 1-0. Next pitch down and inside in the dirt, and the count 2-0. As it's Levi Aguila at the plate, 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup. Aguila, Fry, and Reinhardt. Here comes the 2-0, and that is chopped on the ground to third, but that is going to go foul. 2-1 the count. Next pitch, hit on the ground to second base behind the bag. Miller Fields, down to first, beats it out. And the second baseman is hot. He is yelling at the first base ump. And let's see it. Now the second base ump, too, trying to calm him down. And he was very close to getting thrown out. No, it was actually the shortstop, which is Cameron Love, who's had such a great game. And he was really barking at that first base umpire. But he stays in the game. Funny, when Jerry Reinhardt did that the other day, and he started barking, he got tossed. Now the other team does it, and he don't get tossed. But regardless, we are in the bottom of the 8th inning, and this could spark a rally here. So it's going to be a leadoff single for Levi Aguilar. And a pitching change, or are they just going to have a mound visit? They do have action in the Amsterdam bullpen, it looks like. Well, we haven't seen them go to that yet. No, they're going to stick with them. And quite frankly, for Amsterdam, why would you go to anybody else right now? The way Gotham has dealt, I don't blame him for making this call. And so they are going to stick with Gotham. Again, that's probably the right call. It is the right call for Amsterdam as Brian Fry stands in. First pitch slashes it foul. Back behind the plate, over the screen, 0-1. Standing in left side, righty on lefty matchup. And the 0-1 on the inside corner. Strike 2 called. 0-2. Now stands in the 0-2 off the plate upstairs and away, and the count 1-2. Righty on lefty matchup, the 1-2, and that is off the plate. And the count now level, 2-2. From the first base side, here comes the pitch. Fouls it straight back, and the count going to remain 2-2. Runner on first, nobody out. 7-14-1 for Amsterdam. 0-3-1 Batavia. Here comes the pitch. High and off the plate, up and away. 3-2. So if Fry can get on here, now maybe the wheels start to turn. Jerry Reinhardt on deck. You wonder if Gotham is starting to get tired. I mean, he has thrown 7 excellent innings, but you wonder how far he can go if he's emptying the gas tank. Pitch misses up and in, and that is going to be all for Gotham. And now we're starting to see, and hopefully it's not too little too late, but now we're seeing the good at-bats that we have talked about that this team has needed to have all night. Haven't been able to do it quite yet consistently, but that is going to be it for Gotham. But what a performance from him, 7+ innings, and he's only given up 3 hits, responsible for the runners on first and second. And looking to see who the new pitcher in the game is. It's going to be Luis Misla, number 21 from Hudson Valley. I believe that is who's taking over. He's from Tampa, 6'1", 190 pounds. He's a lefty and a junior. As we will step aside quickly on the Muck Dogs Baseball Network. Back here at Dwyer Stadium in the bottom of the 8th inning, it is Luis Misla. It is confirmed. That is who is taking over from Tampa. 6'1", 190-pound lefty, the junior from Hudson Valley Community College. We will give you some numbers on him in just a second. Luis Misla. So he comes into a tight spot, first and second, nobody out. And here is Jerry Reinhardt with a chance to really get his team back into it. 7-0, but it's first and second, nobody out. Looking to get on the board here. Misla from the first base side of the rubber. Here comes the pitch, and that is off the plate, down and in, and the count 1-0. Again, bottom of the 8th inning, 7-0 Amsterdam, the score. Reinhardt at the plate. Next pitch, swung on and missed, tied him up with a nasty fastball on the inside third, 1-1. Now standing back in. Here comes the 1-1. And it's on the corner! Strike two! Oh, I don't agree with that. That was low and in, but the home plate umpire, I think maybe has some dinner reservations or something to speed the game up. As that count 1-2, but it should be 2-1. Reinhardt standing back in. Righty on lefty matchup. Here comes the 1-2, off the plate, up and away, and the count 2-2. Misla in the season, 15 games, 26 and a third innings, 17 hits, 7 runs, 24 walks, 53 strikeouts. He is 2-0 on the year, 2 saves, 3 doubles, and an ERA of 2.39. And Reinhardt golfs that to left. Down it goes for a base hit. They're going to send the runner to the plate. He will score standing up. Meanwhile, moving up to second base is Fry. Reinhardt on first. And Batavia down to their last 6 outs, trying their hardest to make a game of it. Amsterdam 7, Batavia 1. Your Muckdogs on the board. So first and second, nobody out. And here is Levi Aguila. Or check that, Kenny Dodson, rather, is at the plate. Aguila scored. Fry now at second, and Reinhardt on first. First pitch home, and Dodson squared to bunt. Looks at a fastball on the outside corner, 0-1. Runners off first and second. Here comes the 0-1, and that is off the plate, up and away. Count leveled up, 1-1. Now coming set again. Here comes the pitch. Big crack, foul, fly ball, right field line, foul ground. That'll find the seats, get out of play. 1-2 on Dodson. Meanwhile, on deck going to be Alex Torres for your Muckdogs. As we are in the 8, 9, 10 part of the Batavia order, first and second, nobody out. From the first base side, it'll be a 1-2. Swung on and missed. Dodson with a weak check swing. He is gone. 1 away.
Second baseman, number 99, Alex Torres.
So 1 down, runners on first and second, and here is Alex Torres. From the first base side of the rubber. Runners off first and second. Pitch down and inside at the shoelaces. Count 1-0. Torres 0 for 2 on the night, and Caleb Rodriguez on deck. Misla coming set the pitch, and that is tapped on the ground right side. First baseman has it, throw to second, 1, return, throw not made. However, they do get the second out, and your Muckdogs down to their last 4 outs. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning, and 7-1 the score. Amsterdam. Batavia still trying to fight. Runners on first and third, 2 away. So Caleb Rodriguez at the plate. By the way, if you're scoring at home, they're going to score that for us 3-4. First pitch off the plate, down and away, and the count 1-0. So on our scoreboard now, 7-14-1 Amsterdam, 1-4-1 Batavia. Again, fans, if you want tickets for the 2023 season, call 585-524-2260. 585-524-2260. Next pitch down and off the plate, low and in, and the count 2-0 now on Caleb. Runners on the corners. Batavia giving it their best shot to get back in it. Pitch down and in. Gets away from the catcher, however, doesn't square it away far enough for Fry to break for the plate. But the count now 3-0 to Caleb. Now standing back in, top of the lineup on deck, Josh Leadham, leadoff hitter. But Caleb looks at a strike across the outside corner. Strike 2, 3-2, count, runs fall. Here comes the 3-1, I should say, and that one is chopped foul back behind the plate. Now the count is 3-2. John Kruber taking you through this one on your home for Muckdogs Baseball, the Batavia Muckdog Baseball Network. 7-1 Amsterdam, bottom of the 8th inning. Muckdogs, though, give them credit, fighting right to the end like a true Muckdog, and they are going to work really hard to try to get back in it. They got runners on first and third, 2 outs, 3-2 the count to Caleb Rodriguez. Lead him on deck. And now he steps off, does Misla. Again, Luis Misla on the mound. Payoff pitch, and again fouls it back to the screen behind the plate, and we'll do it over on 3-2. Standing back in right side, it'll be a 3-2. Runner breaks, and that's up and away. So Caleb Rodriguez strolls to first, and your Muckdogs have the bases loaded and 2 out. And here is Josh Leadham. So for Batavia and Josh, be smart here, not over-aggressive. Pitcher's in trouble, has lost some command. You got nothing to lose here if you're Leadham, as far as you got to have a smart at bat because you're down 6. No pressure on having to go after the first pitch immediately, as it's lefty on righty matchup. First pitch on the inside corner. Strike 1 called. Leadham struggling tonight, 0 of 3. but he has been good as of late as he drops in another strike across the inside corner. Misla gaining the upper hand on Leadham, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Leadham goes down. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, and that may have been the last chance your Muckdogs going to have to get back in it. One run on a couple hits, one error, and the bases left loaded. Batavia did get a run on an RBI single to left field off the bat of Reinhardt, but as we go to the ninth, Amsterdam 7, Batavia 1 on the Muckdog Baseball Night.
United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center. Fans, are you looking for great candies and chocolates? Visit Oliver's Candies located in Batavia, New York, or on the web at www.oliverscandies.com. When you purchase a box of Oliver's chocolates, you will always get the best tasting, most mouth-watering chocolate you have ever eaten. Visit Oliver's Candies.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, we go to the ninth inning, 7-1 Amsterdam. Huge pitching by Misla to hold it to just 1 run. And now your Muckdogs really up against it. Pitch swung on, hit in the air to straightaway center. And coming on to make a nice running catch is Dodson. 1 pitch, 1 out. As Isaac's still on the mound. So here's O'Shaughnessy standing in as Briggs Rudder is on deck. Pitch is lace foul back behind the plate, and the count 0-1. So Zach Gardner was the one who flew out to center, and now here comes the next pitch, and that is off the plate high and away, and the count 1-1. As O'Shaughnessy digging in again left side, 1-0. We're in the 4-5-6 part of the Amsterdam lineup. Pitch missing up and in, and the count 2-0. Now the 2-1 is swung on, pops him up into very shallow left, and it's going to be the shortstop, Caleb Rodriguez, who puts it away, 2 out. So 2 down and nobody aboard. It's going to be Briggs Rudder, the extra hitter. First pitch waved at and missed on a fastball up and away, and the count 0-1. Next pitch. And that's chopped right back to the mound. Isaac Fields throw is high over the first baseman's head down the right field line. And that's kind of a careless throw by Isaac. Moving on up now to second. Rudder, and it's 2 away. That is going to be an error on Isaac, and I'm sure he'd be the first to tell you that that was not a very good throw. It sailed on him. I think, honestly, he was just trying to aim it, and again, it got away from him. So now runner on second, 2 away. And Cade Bush now coming to the plate, hitting 6th in the lineup tonight for Amsterdam. As Frankie Marinelli comes in to pinch run for Rudder, so he will come in. So Rudder now out of the game. It's going to be Marinelli who takes over on second. Cade Bush standing in. Righty on righty is the matchup in the top of the 9th. First pitch off the plate, down and away, and the count 1-0. And now the fans, you can start to hear it from Amsterdam side, cheering, let's go Mohawks. Well, Muckdogs still trying to fight, but you got to give Batavians a lot of credit. Fans are still remaining here in support of their team, and you got to give them credit. Win or lose, they are for the Muckdogs. And so thank you to all those coming out all season supporting this team. We really do appreciate it, as that pitch is down and off the plate, and the count 3-0. As the count now 3-0, Isaac trying to get it to the bottom of the 9th, still at 7-1. Pitch is on the inside corner at the knees, 3-1. Standing back in. And really the difference in this game was that 3-run top of the 3rd for Amsterdam. They then added another and then 3 more, so to go up 7-0. Batavia got 1, but they had an uphill battle against Gotham all night, and that pitch is fouled back. Count runs full, 3-2. Righty on righty matchup. It'll be a payoff pitch, upstairs and outside, 2-out walk. So Bush gonna jog on down to first. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And here's going to be Josh Overbeek. First and second, 2 away. Lefty on righty, pitch swung on, pops it up behind the plate. Aguila giving it a look. That will get out of play, 0-1. Again on the scoreboard, 7-14-1 for Amsterdam, 1-4-2 Batavia.
Mohawks traveling over 3 hours west from Amsterdam, their longest road trip of the year. They hope to come home with their 6th.
Standing in, lefty against righty. And it'll be an 0-1, and that is down and off the plate, down and inside. Count level, 1-1. Now standing in, it'll be a 1-1, and that is off the plate, little down and in, and the count 2-1. From the first base side, it'll be a 2-1. Swung on, chopped on the ground to short. Caleb Fields fires to first, and that's it for the top of the 9th. But we go to the bottom of the 9th. We need a miracle, Batavia. Can we do it? We really need it. If your team wants to come home with a championship, down 7-1, we go to the bottom of the 9th. 7-1 Amsterdam, the score on your Batavia Muckdog Baseball Network. Back here at Dwyer Stadium, we are in the bottom of the ninth. 7-1 Amsterdam. Corso, Canoe, and Burway due up. Amsterdam 3 outs away from winning. First pitch swung on and missed to Corso, down and in, 0-1. Next pitch on the inside corner, and the count 0-2. Want to say, though, for your Muckdogs, what a season they have had. You know, this team was a game shy of the playoffs last year. Not only did they overcome that, as that's tapped on the ground to first, foot race for the bag, and the first baseman with a elongated slide beats Corso there, 1 away. And it looks like Corso might actually be coming up a little bit limping as he's jogging off the field. He really extended, but it appears he's okay, jogging off the field under his own power. So he will head back to the dugout. It appears Corso is okay. He'll head back over, but 1 down. But again, Batavia, they were able to win, and not only win the division, won the first 2 rounds, actually beat Amsterdam in a game, 8-1 earlier this afternoon. Pitch off the plate up and away, 1-0 to Canoe. And in addition to that, 30-15 regular season, 3 playoff wins, and Canoe blasts that to left, back, track, whoa, out of here! It is gone, Tyler Canoe! And how fitting is it that it's a big home run that, you know, he had hit a couple home runs on the road, hadn't hit one at Dwyer. If that is his final at bat here at Dwyer, what a year it has been, and he deserved to have it go out like that in the bottom of the 9th inning. Amsterdam 7, Batavia 2. And that was a moon shot to left, and you could see Overbeek gave it a courtesy chase. He leapt thinking he could get there. He could not. It went over the Bully Hill Vineyard sign in left for a solo shot. And now Batavia players on the dugouts yelling back at the home plate ump, and the home plate ump is yelling at them. And I don't know what the home plate umpire is doing, jawing over at them, but he should just focus on doing his job and umping the game. Let him have a little bit of fun. It's the championship. First pitch is on the inside corner, and the count 0-1. But everything is settled. So here is Daniel Burway. Next pitch on the inside corner, and the count now 0-2. Handing in lefty on righty. It'll be an 0-2. That is downstairs and inside, and the count a ball and 2 strikes. So let's see maybe if that charges up your Muckdogs. 7-14-1 Amsterdam, 2-5-2 Muckdogs. Next pitch and grounds it foul outside third. Count gonna remain 1-2. Your Muckdogs still in it, but we want to take this chance to thank everybody, the league, all the fans, the players, and the entire organization who have put on a great product for you this year. Sponsors, the coaches Skip Martinez, Robbie and Nellie Nichols, Mark Tabitha Witt pitches off the plate up and away, count 2-2. And the players for such a successful and outstanding season of Batavia Muckdogs baseball. And it's not over yet. Let's see if Batavia now can get back in this. The 2-2 from Nisla is off the plate, upstairs and away. Count runs full, 3-2. So a good at bat here from Burway, and it's going to be Levi Aguila on deck for Batavia. Here comes the full count offering. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Burway is out, and Amsterdam is an out away. So 2 down, nobody on, and here is Levi Aguila. Again, so many people to thank. It has been a wonderful season and really just tremendous to call. And what a year this Batavia team has done. They said they wanted to make it to the championship, win the division, and win 30 regular season games, and they did all of that. First pitch down and away, strike one. Next pitch to Aguila, ripped foul outside third, 0-2, and now Amsterdam a strike away. And look at it this way, Batavia. Now they'll have even more hunger and motivation to come back for next year. 585-524-2260, or visit the box office for 2023 season tickets. Pitch on the outside corner. Aguila's out. And ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 PGCBL champions, the Amsterdam Mohawks.
That is the end of tonight's game. The final score, the Amsterdam Mohawks 7.
You know, just a terrible way for this season to conclude. It was a fantastic season, but not the way we wanted it to end. You know, when you look and you watch the other team celebrating on your field, like you said, this is going to give them a hunger for next year, and they're going to come back stronger than ever. But you have to give the Muckdogs a ton of credit for what they were able to accomplish this season. And again, final score, Amsterdam 7, Batavia 2. And so congratulations to the Amsterdam Mohawks. They had an incredible year, 36-9-1, and they were able to just carry on. They win the series 2-1. And again, it's 7-14-1 for Amsterdam, 5-2 for Batavia. So really not a whole lot left to say here on the post-game show. You know, as you watch Robbie, the owner who put this all together, without him and Nellie Nichols and Mark Tabitha Witt, none of this would have been possible. And when you look at the team, the players, the organization, there are so many people to thank, and it's just hard to mention them all. But thank you to everybody in the organization, and thank you to everybody tuning in this year. And so Amsterdam ends up winning it all, but special shout out to our entire crew, as we have, we'll mention some people that are, you know, there are so many people, like we said, to thank, but there are a lot of people to thank, but here are some that should get mentioned. Want to thank our entire staff. We want to look at Brandon, Connor, Dylan, who also did our road games. You may know him better as D-Dog. Lorenzo, Lynn, Sam, obviously we mentioned the owner, Robbie Nichols, Anthony, Andrew, Eric, so many people in this organization that if it weren't for them, we would not be able to put this broadcast on the air. And so as we sign off, what a great year for your Muckdogs. No, it didn't end the way it deserved to end. It did end the way we didn't want, but the Batavia Muckdogs certainly did this city proud. They will be back next year, and they were one win away from winning it all. I mean, you know what? For a team that didn't even make the playoffs last year, to see how far that they came, a lot of credit. And Batavia, they deserve credit for a tremendous year. And again, the story of this game, that 3-run third inning, yes, there was a controversial call at third base, but give Amsterdam credit. They took advantage of it, scored 3, then another one, and then 3 more that really did it. For Batavia, you got a run from Reinhardt and a solo home run to left, and that was the scoring. Amsterdam 7-14-1, 5-2 for your Batavia Muckdogs. So again, Amsterdam does win the championship, and that is going to put a wrap on our broadcast for tonight and the season. And myself, John Karuba, I want to say thank you one more time for tuning in. You know, I appreciate you inviting me into your homes and watching throughout the season. And again, Batavia Muckdog Baseball could not be possible without you. So, while it's not the ending we want, we will say so long, and we look forward to bringing you Batavia Muckdog baseball next year. We're going to give you the phone number one more time, 585-524-2260 for 2023 season tickets, or visit the box office. So that is it. John Kruba signing off. One more time, your final score, Amsterdam 7, Batavia 2, and you watch the championship right here on your home of the Batavia Muckdogs, the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you next year. Go